Okay, Sunday, August 13th, 2023. I just wanted to put up a video real quick, let everybody know that I'm fine. I've just been caring for a family member. We had a family member that was discovered to have cancer back in November, right just after I did the last video, right after I made the last video in November. I think it was the 4th or something like that. But anyway, this person's doing well. It's late stage cancer, but using non-FDA approved things, and it's actually killing the cancer off, and it's pretty amazing stuff. Combination of things. Anyway, I'm fine. I just have not been in the mood. Not really the mood, but just the responsibilities for taking care of a family member during this time. You know, I just kind of lost all interest in making videos, and so, but I do want to let everybody know that I'm fine. And here we are in the monsoon season here in the Southwest, and we're seeing these rising columns of air. These should be cumulonimbus development right here, and you can see the top is all shredded. It's pancaked, and once again, that's from space-based lasers or microwave causing the collapse of that rising air mass. And you see that they try to rise up again. As you can see, in a few minutes that'll rise up, and they'll do the same thing. They'll hit that one, and then they'll hit the ones right over there above that mountain. The rest of the valley is fairly clear right at the moment. And but once again, the monsoon that we should have had here in the Southwest, there's been just a steady stream of manipulation from not only the WSR-88Ds, but most of all the satellite-based microwave and laser transmitters, and that's causing the blockage of these monsoonal moisture fields. It should be moving right up into Arizona, New Mexico, and California. Now, New Mexico is getting a lot of rain, and so is Arizona. But California, you know, it rained here a couple of days ago for about maybe 10 minutes. Just started to get a good rain going, and they shut it off. And the way they shut it off is that they hit the tops of these clouds, you know, the overlying moisture field is beginning to create precipitation, which is lift and moisture in the atmosphere. When you have lift and moisture, you get precipitation, which is rain. Well, when you stop the lift, as I've mentioned 100 times, that's how they're doing it. And the way they do it is they heat the upper atmosphere, and you create that inversion layer, and that's just like shutting off a faucet. And I've mentioned before that the aerosols, the chemtrail aerosols that we see being sprayed by these jets, that's another thing that lowers the relative humidity. Those are usually sprayed. You know, when we have frontal systems moving in, low pressure systems, those are used in conjunction with the installation of high pressure centers. We see that a lot on the satellite maps. So keep your eyes on the satellite maps. And so I apologize for the long silence. I know a lot of people out there are concerned about what happened to me if the deep state or some bunch of goons got a hold of me, but no, not even close. Not even close. So we're going to try to get more videos going. It's just when I can make time. So there you go. Here's our monsoon up in smoke. You'll notice that a lot of the other people doing the weather on YouTube, you know, there's a guy, these are nice people, by the way, but they just they stay away from staring or pointing out the obvious in these weather maps that they show. There's a guy that's doing Pacific Northwest weather. There's another guy, Weatherman Plus. He does mostly East Coast and Midwest. But all these guys, there's another one too, Ryan Hall, y'all. Yeah, these people, they're just ignoring the obvious. And so while they try to report weather and try to get you what's actually going to happen, all they're really doing is reading the script that the National Weather Service wants you to disseminate. And that's all they're doing. These guys are just disciples of the New World Order. They're ignoring what's happening in the satellite maps so that they can get their monetization off of YouTube. You know, and I understand making a living and wanting to feed your kids if that's how you're doing it. But in this instance, you know, the ramifications of weather modification and weather control and preventing rain and all the rest of it, I don't think that's a good enough excuse that you're making money feeding your family or whatever it is. This kind of stuff needs to be exposed so that it can be corrected, and that's my position on it. And same goes for Wigington. Dane Wigington has a pretty nice website, and all the work he's done, that takes a lot of time, a lot of commitment, and I'm sure he's being funded by people that have an agenda, because they're not admitting some of the things that we're pointing out in our videos about the purpose of these aerosol chemtrails, and that is that they're sprayed not to block sunlight. They're sprayed to prevent rain and to heat the upper atmosphere. Now, if you want to cool the atmosphere, you just let these clouds and these frontal systems just move on in, and then we have the cooling effect. So you don't need to have planes performing this solar radiation management bullshit that Dane Wigington tells you about. That's just a lot of nonsense, you know. If you just let the clouds roll in, we've got cloud cover, and that blocks the sun, and of course we have cooler weather and rain. So don't buy what you're hearing on Wigington's channel. I know he means well. Maybe he doesn't know what he's involved with, but we'll just see. Time will tell. But I can pretty much read the writing on the wall at this point. All right, to all my viewers, I appreciate your patronage, and if you like the videos, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Okay, that's it.